Now, Dermot, I hope you are ready.
Yes.
Because you're about to taste the most delicious meal you've ever tasted in my kitchen today. This is Alison's Caribbean Kitchen, everybody. Welcome.
Yay!
So today we are cooking corned beef and rice. You just sit back, relax. You don't have to do anything.
Can't I ask you some annoying questions?
No annoying questions.
Oh, man.
This is my moment now.
Questions are my thing.
So we are cooking corned beef and rice. Really, really cheap. £1.79 in some shops, up to £2. Originated from Ireland, babes. And it's very, very amazing. It's very cheap as chips. Now, I'm going to breathe life into this corned beef and make it the most amazing meal ever. You can serve it with rice. You can serve it with mashed potatoes. You can serve it with pasta. It's entirely up to you. What would you like today?
Well, you know I love my mashed potatoes.
So you're having mashed potatoes?
Please.
So corned beef, mashed potatoes and plantains. Let's start. So first of all, we've got to open the tin. Now, if you've never opened up a corned beef tin, this is how you do it. There's a key on top of the tin,
we were in meetings about this yesterday, didn't we?
Yeah, there's a tin. Can you see the key?
Yeah.
There it is. And then there's a little edge there. You pop the key in, like so, and then you just literally turn it like this. This is how you open up the tin.
How much lever? Is it quite hard to open?
No, it's really, really simple. And it pops out really easily as well. Because it's so warm, corned beef is really easy to come out. Watch how easy this comes out. OK, so we open up the lid, like so. Keep going up. Keep going all the way round, it's important. All the way. And watch how it just pops out because it's so warm. Look at that. There we go. So that's your corned beef. And then what we're going to do is we're going to chop it up so it's ready. Now, some people just eat corned beef on sandwiches. We are going to elevate this to like a bolognese. We're going to breathe life into the corned beef.
West Indian dish,
right? Oh,
because when we're talking about what we're going to cook this week, you know I love my West Indian food, so we were talking about maybe saltfish gnocchi, and then because of the spam we had on last week, you came up with the idea of doing the corned beef.
Yeah, exactly.
Would this be something from your youth? Your mum would have done this for you?
Oh, gosh, this is like comfort food in my Caribbean house. Literally, we absolutely love it. So we're going to start off. We've got onions, green peppers, and we've got some red peppers. I'm going to turn that down. And this is really the only bit of cooking that you need to do, really, because the corned beef is already cooked. So it's just kind of like heating it up. I also put some tomatoes in there, which is lovely. A little bit of all-purpose seasoning in there as well. Just pop that in. I've just thrown it all over the cooker.
Little herbs and spice kind of thing?
It's just literally every single seasoning going. It's just easier. All-purpose seasoning, you're going to love it.
Lovely.
So pop that in. A little bit of pepper. There we go. And I also love a little bit of Worcester sauce. One of my favourite things to put in my dishes, Worcester sauce, because it just adds that little bit of extra flavour to the corned beef. So we haven't even touched the corned beef so far. We're just preparing our vegetables to start with. So we've got that going, so keep that going and cooking, and we're going to put half a can of chopped tomatoes in there. In it goes. Can you see?
Yeah.
It's really nice. And we really want that to cook down, so I'm going to turn that up a little bit.
How long do you normally cook that for, Al?
Probably about 5 minutes, because I want it to be nice and soft and tender. I'm also going to add some tomato puree in there, about 2 spoonfuls of tomato puree. Honestly, when I start smelling this happening in my house, I get so excited. And when I eat this, I just think of my mum.
Yeah, so
I literally just think of my mum. All the memories come back. It's just lovely. And then we're going to pop in the corned beef. So as you can see, it's already cooked.
So this isn't like one of those dishes that you would leave on the hob for like hours. You can do this.
No,
you cook it pretty quick.
It's so easy. The way I see it is it's like a little bit of a bolognese. See it as a bolognese, you can put it on your pasta.
Yeah.
Some of your kids like pasta, and it's just so easy to cook. If I've got no food in my house, no meat or anything like that, I literally just go to the cupboards, there's a can of corned beef,
always be one
and
there,
this is what I'm doing.
Lovely.
Now, Alison's corned beef, I always put some sweet corn in. I love a bit of sweet corn. There it is. And look how beautiful it looks. Like, it's really cooking down now. But I also like to add plantain. I love plantain. It's one of my favourite things ever. They look like bananas, but they're not bananas. My housemate literally saw one of the plantains in my fruit dish, And he opened it and he thought it was banana. He was like, oh, that's not right. He threw away my plantain. I nearly fell over. I was like, what are you doing? Now, we do need a lid for that.
Almost
I can never find the lid. Have we got a lid? So what I would actually do... Oh, I'm going to use this one. I've got a lid. So put the lid on there and then just let that cook down a little bit while we sort out the plantain. So this is a plantain, as you can see, looks like a banana. It's not a banana. It's a beautiful vegetable. We need to peel this. You cannot eat this raw at all.
Right.
Okay, I must stress, you do not eat plantain raw at all. You have to cook it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly chop it into little pieces. You can do it in long pieces. It's entirely up to you. We can put some olive oil in the pan, like so here, and we're going to fry that. How much time have I got on this cook? I've got 1 minute, so we're frying that up.
Ah, these are
the
so
corned
sweet
beef is cooking, which is lovely. The plantain's in there cooking. And I've also got some cabbage and red peppers, which is absolutely lovely. Now, this is literally done now, believe it or not, so I can dish it up. Once again, we serve it with rice, just white rice, or mashed potatoes.
How do you like it?
I like it with all three, if I'm honest with you. But normally I like it with rice. That's how I would serve it. So with rice, then you've got the mashed potatoes.
Well, the crew are going to be happy today,
and we've also got, so let's mash that down a bit. You want to get it all over the rice, all over the... or pasta. Aidan likes it with pasta. So your kids might like it with pasta. So it's like a bolognese.
One of my favourites as well.
He absolutely loves it. And there you have corned beef and rice. Plantain's done.
I have to say, I'm trying this one you made earlier, and it is absolutely delicious. It's so nice.
I've literally elevated, breathed life into a simple can of corned beef.
And the chilli as well.
It just works, doesn't it?
Amazing.
Amazing. There you go, corned beef and rice. What more do you want?
All the details in today's recipe, either tap her up or go to download the Free This Morning app.